many athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aldridge, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's Smart. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. There's the triple. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum looking around. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with it. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Lowry against Smart. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And here is Butler after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And finished off by Brown.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here is Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. They need this. Outside for Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the 3 off target. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Looking for the first basket of the game. Robinson misses. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team
Celtics
foul.
leading by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Smart kicks to Brown. Offline with his 3. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Tatum against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. 13 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Here's Smart. There's the drive. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
3 points.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some
And your Celtics answer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Williams passes to Smart. Over Lowry. Off the left rim and out. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And it goes down 2 points. Adebayo's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Horford no luck. The Heat shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Getting close to the rim and hammering it home.
Robinson on the wing. Fires the 3. On the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boston leading by 9. Outside, Horford. Tatum against Lowry. Outside, Tatum. Over Robinson. Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 9. Now here is Lowry. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Smart dishes to Williams. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Goes up from the top of the key. Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
The Heat trail by 9. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart deciding where to go with it. At the top of the key, Williams. the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
For 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lowry against Smart. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Butler attacking.
He's such a solid athlete. Nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck in trying to stop him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Smart passes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 12 in the game.
This system is set up perfectly for him. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense hit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 6. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headliner in the Paul George deal. I mean, shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by Cornette. Austin with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Tice, and he makes good on the layup. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
You know, and this is where you get Tice the rock. You let him go to work close to the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. To the inside. It's Tatum. It's deflected. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Launches it. Here's Tice. To the right side. Pritchard passes to Cornette. A second chance effort. And finally they hit one. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Cornette, covered by Martin. Cornette can't get it to go. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They're scoreless since the first half. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way he has tried to make sure people point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They fly like that, man.
Driving in, Pritchard passes to Tice. Bucket is good. Tice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the concentration? Wow, I love when Tice goes up strong and scores on top defense.
Oladipo dishes to Martin. Good save it. And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. It's Brown with the drive.
Body and shit like Graham, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks to Martin. Down low. Passes to Hero. Takes it inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Smart.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Moves back up. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. The shot will not fall. And Horford, here we go. Smart. Off with the layup.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Boston with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. A moment now to reset the lines. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Lowry against Smart. The kick out to Brown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. When they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry against Brown. Hero from long range.
Okay, great contest right there by Smart. Perhaps the premier defensive guard in this league.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 6. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Butler.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He feeds it to Horford. Stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lowry.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Tucker. No good. That would have tied it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Smart dishes to Williams.
And gotta be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coaching staff.
And the pass to Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Heat trail by 3. Hero from long range. That one doesn't drop. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Smart on the wing. Outside, Horford. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Tucker. And Adebayo sends it back. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Butler. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Smart on the wing. Now recovering. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. And the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
Previous plays
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Left side, Brown. The 8-footer. Williams gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Stolen by Smart. Now here's Brown. He's covered by Hero. Brown with it. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
Already an all-star, but he...
All right, Allie, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Bulls.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Chicago ball.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Williams. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Levine.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Brown passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kick out to Brown. Going inside, and the jam by Brown.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Ball against Smart. Outside Levine. There's Ball with a 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brown passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Over Williams. And it's Tatum missing. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Outside, Brown. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DeRozan for 3. Hits the trifecta.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Outside, Brown. The 11-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. And here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine throw it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Levine. Kick out to Brown. To halt the run. Williams passes to Smart. Knocks down the long J.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Ball with a three. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
DeRozan for three. That shot off the mark. Outside Tatum. Driving in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Levine with a steal.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Williams' shot is good.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. The kick out to Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Ball passes to Levine. From deep, it's tipped and stolen by Williams. With the crossover and the jam by Brown.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Ooh, poked away. Horford with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The drive by Smart. Back to Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Smart with the ball. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Basket's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside, Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown passes to Smart. To the middle. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams on the wing from outside the arc. Ball passes to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown tries it from the top of the key. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Green. And a nice finish on the layup. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6. As Allie, as always, thanks.
23. The Bulls, 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play,
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pritchard. White on the wing, beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Left side White. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Brown against Williams. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
White against White. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in, and he's able to get it back. White, the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Goes up with it again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Thinking about White's playmaking here, Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Thompson. He got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Outside for Green. Here's Caruso. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. 2 points. That one goes. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Here's Caruso. Kick out to Brown. Green, the pass to Brown. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. And there's the screen. From downtown. He can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. Takes it inside. It's deflected. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Here's Caruso. Takes a 3. Here's Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Green, a screen. Tries again. And that one's good. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Got a line change here for Boston. A minute and a half left in the third. Knocks it loose and stolen by Caruso. A clear look for Green. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. The 3. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now here's Levine. The 3 ball. The 3 from Ball. The shot, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's Ball off the drive. A shot to stop the run. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the...
your Celtics answer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now Brown. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Tipped. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Horford with a steal.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot from behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine passes to Ball. Levine.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Smart with the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside, Brown. For 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. Williams with the screen. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach Levine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Smart outside. Right side, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Smart against Ball. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. From deep. Vucevic finds Levine to the inside. Vucevic's shot is off. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
2 minutes.
Tatum with it. Down low. Brown can't hit. Brown with the steal. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Levine. Some solid defense from Williams.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
No problems knocking that one down.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart for three. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And the shot's good.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Now here's Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. Back to Capella. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Smart. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Atlanta. It's Smart with the drive. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Hawks with possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Young against Smart. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
It's tipped. Here's Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Collins from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Young against Smart. Young drives in. Bogdanovich wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. There's just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Young following Jaylen Brown's 3. And Young, here we go. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Young after the basket by Boston. And he drives in the corner. It's Hunter. Buries it from 3-point range.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Smart with the ball. Passes it to Tatum. Collins against Horford. Changes up. The kick out to Williams. From deep 3-point range, that one doesn't go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 4. The 3 from Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Young for three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Smart. Brown outside. It's Smart with the drive. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
No problems knocking that one down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brown, he takes it in. Hunter with some nice defense.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Brown. Left side, Williams. From past the arc. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. You got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 6. Collins looking around. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Driving inside. Collins wide open. He fires. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And here's Young after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella.
2 minutes.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up.
Boston leading by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Inside, got a piece of it. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Young outside. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. A three ball. Young's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Smart passes to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Capella with a screen on Smart. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now Brown. He has 6. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Wright looking around. Gallinari wide open. Cans it from downtown. Gallinari's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Luwawu. Off on the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Hawks, 18.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics leading by 7. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's White driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. And here is Wright. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Wright. They trail by 9 points. Fires the three. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Williams. Herter. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. White goes in. Pass to Cornette. To the left side wing. Outside White. On deep. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 9. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Second shot opportunity. And he can't bank that one in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires." and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The shot's good from Tyson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Wright.
All right, look who's coming on into the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gallinari down low. Tice is there, and it's Gallinari missing. Right the pass to Cornette. And here's Tice to the left wing. Floats it up for Williams, and the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 11.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
They get it back. Cornette. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Right, the pass to Llewellyn. Here's Herter. Pass to Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Tatum setting the pick for Williams. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Passes it to Herter. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now here's Smart. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Brown with it. Beyond the arc. Ready by Bogdanovich. He kicks to Hunter. It's Young on the wing, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
All fans, it's the 4th quarter. Get up and out of your seats and make some noise.
Here's Young on the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Young with no one around. And that one's on target from the wing.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Now here's Smart. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young looking around. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Brown outside. Tatum against Hunter. It's deflected. Collins with it. Picked up by Brown. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Smart dishes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Horford. Looking to get it going. Bogdanovich knocks it loose.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young. For 3, Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Tries again. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Al Horford. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Young from the arc.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
The Hawks trail by 9. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid. Able to catch and shoot.
Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Brown. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown outside. Going inside. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Young passes to Collins. Young, a screen on Horford. The kick out to Young. The tray. That one, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Young. From deep. That shot off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Allie, take it away. Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really... I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Rebound Boston.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Brown. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And the Heat with possession. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Horford. Left side, Brown. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. Horford inside. Checked by Tucker. Lowry against Brown. Clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Lowry against Smart. Lowry outside. Adebayo against Williams. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud
for Boston. They've gone 2 of 4 so far.
All right, fans, that's
Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here's Brown for 3, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Butler against Smart. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Robinson. Brown can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Smart against And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 8 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Tucker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Good on both. The Celtics with the lead. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Robinson. Deflected.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing with Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got his first basket. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Butler passes to Lowry. Tatum against Butler. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Williams, that's tipped.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry against Smart. Outside Tatum.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on. He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Smart against Lowry. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Adebayo in the post, working on Williams. 3 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, over Williams, and that one's long. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Butler, to the paint. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 12 points for him.
Well, beautiful stroke from Jaylen Brown. Crucial moving forward that he shoot it well from the perimeter.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson from the arc. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Adebayo finds Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler against Williams. Outside for Butler. With the drive. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. It's Williams, high post. Brown drives in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Right side Tucker. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice is out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 3. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
So he gets them both. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Back to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Strus. Miami calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Hero. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Back to Pritchard. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Stolen by Hero. to the left side wing. To the left wing. Here's the three. Strus with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Pritchard, here we go. Pass to Cornette. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another three.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Cornette. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Cornette. Yes, it's good. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutting.
Now here's Oladipo, tightly guarded. Boston with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout call, the Heat.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A line change here for Miami. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Tatum. There's the drive, and it's blocked by Butler.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
Hey, yo, get on Jason.
Smart with the ball, picked up by Tucker.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
The first one falls.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Lowry against Smart. It's Williams, high post. Back to Smart. Brown against Robinson. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 16 points.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. Here's Lowry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. The shot comes out, and so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Celtics call timeout. It's T-shirt time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Pass to Horford. Now Brown. Butler covering. Back to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Celtics call timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. Brown can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Tucker. Horford with some nice D. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Crafty move. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drives in. And the basket is good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Here's Brown.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Pass to Adebayo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Butler can't get it to go.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Tucker up top. There's the 3. Smart grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Butler. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart against Lowry. Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Second chance effort. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Tatum. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Adebayo finds Butler. And here's Robinson, defended by Brown. Unloads from 13. Robinson can't hit. Oh, deflected. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Outside Tatum. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. Feeds to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Up again, and Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
With the step back, Brown wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Smart against Ball. Here's Horford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Here's Horford. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
Now here's Ball. Stolen by Smart. He dishes it to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
DeRozan for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. And the 3 ball is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball surveying the defense. The dish to Levine. Puts it up. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And here is Ball. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the pass to Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tatum drives in. Williams with the defensive effort.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Kick out to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Five on the clock. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Over to the left wing. Horford with it. Now defended by Levine. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kick out to Levine. It's stolen by Brown. With the drive. Outside Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Levine. Here's Ball. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. And it's sent back by Horford. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smart against Ball. Back to Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown to the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Brown against Levine. DeRozan a screen on Horford. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. It's stolen by DeRozan and stolen by Horford. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball kicks to Levine. Will it go? Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Into the lane. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Smart deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
Shoots the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that's always option number 1 in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
Pass to Levine. 3-pointer. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Boston.
Brown outside. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Here he goes. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston leading by 15. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Williams dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Vucevic. Tatum no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Levine. Here's Vucevic. Goes up with it again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Brown outside. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Good job of sticking with his man.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
28.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Williams. Rebound, Boston.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that's an intentional foul. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 15, and here comes one, leading the fast break. Thompson from long range, taken away by Williams, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. White's running. Pass to Cornette. No good, shot missing. It's intercepted. Williams for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, White. The pass to Cornette. 5 to shoot over White. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. Here's Caruso. The feed now to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Passes it to White. There's the 3. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Thompson, left side. Back to White. Drives to the hoop. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Tice. Here's Cornette, guarded by Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the
first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in
this ball movement by Boston.
2 minutes.
Tice inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Four on the clock. Here's the three.
And guys, the shot selection has not been as good in the second half, and I think that's what's really affecting their field goal percentage.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. The layup off target. Bulls trail by 13. From the arc. Brown the pass to Thompson. Out to White. Fires from deep. Tips it up. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
The pass to Williams. Driving inside. And Thompson sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Celtic substitution.
White up top. He's covered by Brown. Green dishes to Thompson. The kick out to Brown. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic LU jam.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Caruso looking for an opening. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. 9 seconds left in the third.
I'll tell you, we're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on. And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he wants.
Ball against Smart. The drive-by ball. And stolen by Horford. Vucevic against Smart. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
LaVine's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. For 3, LaVine nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, and how about the confidence LaVine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Out to DeRozan. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Outside, Smart. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Williams. Ball kicks to Levine. DeRozan in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now, Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Levine finds Ball.
2 minutes.
Levine up top, guarded by Smart. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from DeRozan. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Outside, Ball. Outside, DeRozan. And again, Chicago. No good. Boston leading by 10. In the corner, Tatum with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. He feeds it to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this one.
Levine, good.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Now, here's Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg.
of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And Horford powers it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Herder up top. Driving inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herder does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Smart outside. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here are the Hawks now. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Young from long range. Nails it from 3.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And it's Tatum missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Smart grabs the miss. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Left side Williams. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Brown for 3. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Young with it. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Horford inside. He's against Capella. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Herder with it. Brown's there. Herder can't hit. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Smart for 3. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Young. Will it go? Horford pulls it in. Young against Smart. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Down low. Here's Williams. Shoots over Collins. It's not going to go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Young. On the take. Kicks it out to Collins. And Capella, here we go. Puts the move on. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
You know, offensively, that's Capella. He works to get as close to the rim as possible.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Herder, defended by Brown. Capella, screen on Brown. Herder can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Brown drives in, and Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Outside Young. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense had...
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Smart finds Brown. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Shakes him. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. That one no good. Horford with some nice D. Tatum against Young. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Young. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 5.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Out left to the wing. Tatum from long range. Offensive board. Horford. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 7.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now here's Herder, defended by Brown. There's Young with the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Takes a 3. And it's Tatum missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Outside, Brown. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home. When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Herder with it. Guarded now by Williams. Young, the pass to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Young against Smart. Crafty move. And it's Tatum missing. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Hunter. Collins against Horford. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside, Brown. Williams with the screen. Takes a 13-footer. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
There's Young with the 3. Capella. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Smart outside. Williams passes to Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Tie game in Atlanta. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Trae Young. Trae, it was a slow start, but you guys did bounce back. What changed?
I think you're just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Tice outside from downtown. Sends it home from 3-point land.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Right on the left side. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Pritchard. Williams on the wing. And there's the drive. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich from long range. Tice grabs the miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Cornett. Back to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Tice. Rejected by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now Wright, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by White. Bogdanovich no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
White for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bogdanovic on the wing to stop the drought. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Williams from long range. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And here's Wright.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. A nice shot by Gallinari.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Here's Brown with the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wright against Smart. Now here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bogdanovic, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 9.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Brown with it. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Brown.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Young. Pass to Herter. Outside Hunter. The 3. Smart grabs the miss. It's tipped. Here's Williams. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella screen on Smart. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Driving in. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And here's Brown for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Herter. Here's Hunter. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Boston trailing. Horford outside. Outside Tatum from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Smart finds Brown. Here he goes.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Collins outside. Outside Herter. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Tatum. Misses the 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Right side Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Screen by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Young. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Steps back. Young inside. Defended by Smart. 2 points. That one goes.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Outside, Brown. Williams with it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. He drops it from range. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Clint Capella.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight he did it by owning the boards.
Tatum passes to Williams. Collins with the rebound. Young against Smart. It's Herter on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got...
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.